Alrighty, here is our walkthrough video for irrigation and low voltage. It's our transformer and irrigation box. It's got 3 out of 4 valves hooked up. A 4th valve has not been hooked up. So we'll start with zone number 1. Zone number 1 is everything south of the driveway and a couple of nodes near the house. So these are oleanders, and below the oleanders is the main water that goes to the pool. It also feeds the main to the house right about here somewhere. Right about there. This is low voltage coming from the house to the side here. That blue water main is just for that hose bib. This is the connection that goes to the oleanders. This black pipe is only for, if I screw up, there's a wire in there that goes underneath the driveway. I'm going to finish zone 1 for the irrigation. Zone 1 irrigation is also here. It goes underneath the driveway, and it also goes underneath the sidewalk. Feeds, zone 1 feeds this manifold, that's the last manifold, and it also feeds this valve that goes to most of the cactus in near the house. So that valve is able to turn off and on because we don't want it on all day, every day. Okay, moving on to zone 2. This begins zone 2. That's zone 2, and I believe that's zone 2. Zone 2 feeds these valves, and this is another shutoff valve for the cactus. The cactus won't be turned on every day. It'll be once a week or so. So what you're looking at here is low voltage and irrigation for zone 2. We do have a low voltage line that feeds this spot to that cactus. So I'm going to put this guy right there in the corner so cars don't hit it. And we generally have a low voltage wire down this segment pretty close to the irrigation valves. So about every 10 feet. I take that back. It's about every 10 feet. There's one irrigation valve there, and I forgot to tell you there's one irrigation right at the corner on the inside. These are going to be for trees. More low voltage and irrigation. This is the last irrigation valve. I stubbed out the irrigation here for future use. Now go into zone 3, which is the south part of the yard. Zone 3, this is our last manifold on zone 3. This is the last line out for low voltage. You could possibly feed it to the side of the yard, but that's for another day. I put the low voltage in PVC so that we don't actually cut it. This is our last manifold for zone 3 in this area. We have a water shutoff valve here. This is going to go to the casita in about 5 years in this irrigation stub out here for future use on irrigating this slope. All of this, of course, goes to the irrigation box. I buried the irrigation wire in PVC so that it doesn't accidentally get cut. And there's our anti-siphon valve and shutoff valve. And that other blue pipe just goes to a hose bib connected there. That completes our tour.